Welcome to Cruel Tapes. Today we're diving into Bring Her Back, a slow-burning horror about grief, obsession, and the lengths a mother will go to undo loss. Andy and Piper have lost everything. No parents, no home, just each other. They're placed in foster care and sent to live with a woman named Laura. She's quiet, gentle, but there's something unsettled about her, like she's stuck halfway between mourning and denial. Laura lost a child of her own, and in this house, cold, quiet, and a little too still, grief hasn't moved on. It's taken root. At first, it's small things: a locked bedroom no one goes near, food left out that no one eats, voices behind doors that should be empty. But something else is happening here. Laura isn't just grieving, she's doing something. Symbols drawn in salt, candles lit in careful patterns, books she's kept hidden, rituals whispered in the dark. The kids don't know what it is at first, but it's old, occult, and not meant to bring peace. Laura doesn't want closure. She wants her daughter back. And in this house, that might actually be possible. At first, the house just feels off. There's no big scare, no sharp turn, just a slow sinking feeling, like something underneath the floorboards is waiting. Laura seems kind, grieving, maybe a little lost, but as the days pass, something changes. Not just around her, but in her. She starts watching the kids a little too closely, asking quiet personal questions, telling Piper what to think, what to feel, praising Andy's obedience, creating distance between them, slowly and carefully. It's subtle, but it's there. Laura isn't just sad, she's controlling, like she needs them to stay in the house, like they have a role to play, and they just don't even know it yet. Piper begins hearing things, breathing behind the door, movement upstairs, and there's no one there. She tries to tell Andy, but Laura always finds a way to turn the conversation around, to make Piper doubt herself. And Andy? He wants to leave, but he starts feeling responsible. Laura keeps pulling at that, playing into his guilt, his fear. You're the strong one, she tells him. She needs you. The rituals grow bolder, symbols drawn on the floor, mirrors turn inward. Laura starts locking doors behind her. The basement hums at night like it's alive. This isn't just a haunted house, it's a trap. And Laura isn't grieving anymore. She's preparing. Bring Her Back doesn't rely on constant gore or cheap shocks. When the brutal moments hit, they're sudden and hard to look away from. The violence is raw, messy, and deeply unsettling. Flesh is torn, blood spills, and it's shocking, yes, but never gratuitous. These moments feel necessary. They're the physical manifestation of Laura's grief, how her desperation turns into something dark and uncontrollable. The film uses shock to remind us that grief isn't clean or tidy. It's painful, it's chaotic, and it's something that can consume and destroy you. And in Bring Her Back, that pain becomes something terrifyingly real. At its core, Bring Her Back is more than ghosts or rituals. It's about the aching need to hold on. Laura isn't a monster. She's a mother trapped in a cycle of grief so deep she can't let go. That need to have more time, more moments, and more chances drives everything that she does. The horror comes from watching someone pushed so far by loss that they cross lines that no one should. It's a slow burn into obsession where love twists into something more dangerous. You feel it in every shadow, every whispered prayer, every ritual that grows darker, more desperate. This isn't just a story about death. It's about the terror of losing someone and not being able to say goodbye. And that fear, it's one of the most human and unsettling things you can watch on screen. Bring Her Back isn't an easy watch. It's slow, unsettling, and it doesn't offer clear answers, but that's what makes it stick with you. It's a story about grief pushed to its darkest edges, where love becomes something more dangerous and desperate. The film's quiet moments build to brutal, unforgettable shocks, and the weight of loss hangs over every frame, shaping everything that you see. If you're into horror that's less about jump scares and more about creeping dread, and if you don't mind confronting how painful grief can be, Bring Her Back is a film worth watching. Till next time, stay cruel.